What's up, everybody? What's good? Welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. And this will be the reading for the upcoming week, November 12th, 2018, for all signs, earth, wind, fire, water, heart. Well, ain't no heart sign, but remember Captain Planet, right? Wind, water, heart. So we are coming off of what? This Venus retrograde stuff. What else we got going? We got 11, 11, 11 going. We just had a new moon, so I'm really curious to see what it's going to be. Okay, so what is it for all signs the week of November 12th, 2018? Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get right into it, baby. Cards. All right. All signs. What we got going for the week? Ooh, house. All right. I'll take it. We got the loot. Oh, and a duck. Oh, okay. So right off, we have up. Right. Rise up, you mighty cards. All right. We got the 5-1 house. That symbolizes a literal house. So like I said before, we've seen this card a lot. Institutions, it could be a job, it could be your living situation, but a building of sorts. This is 4-1 Luke. This is our fun guy. This is our musician. This is our artist. He just likes to have fun. He also represents an older man as well. But this is being frivolous, not taking things too seriously. Depending on how we clarify, this could go either way. Because in certain situations, obviously, you don't want to see him. Like if you say, "Is my love true?" and you see the loot, it's like, baby, that's just a fling. He just here for the night, right? Something fun. But if you ask the question, am I gonna have a good week, right? That's something you want to see. Finally, 2 bamboo duck. They so cute, right? The ducks, which represents partnerships. So the last couple weeks we've been getting a lot of partnership stuff, but let's clarify. Let's see what they talking about with this loot and with this house and these partnerships. I got an idea, but it's always good to clarify, because sometimes the universe would be like, okay, let's clarify first of all the house card. So we got the one bamboo peacock, and she is very matronly. She represents an older woman, but also wealth, extravagance, wisdom, success, and achievement to an extent. Her negative sides are being too self-absorbed, right? She has something else. Let me see, just to be sure, because I feel like I'm missing something about her that is right, very mature. Yes. So it's a lucky card, but it can also mean success now, but setbacks later, right? It's a circle of life anyway, how that goes. But yes, selfishness, being very rash, things like that. Self-confidence or being overbearing, right? And even resentment. So maybe there is an older lady, somebody got an older lady that they living with or at work, right? Maybe a job, and she's doing too much basically. But I want to clarify. Okay, ooh, bamboo, that's wisdom, that's success in examinations. That is an upright person. And that is replaced by our phoenix. And I'm going to do one more card. Yep. Okay, and the sword. All right, so some endings. Somebody got to get let go. We had this before. I think that was in the Virgo reading. Like, somebody's got to let this older person go. Point blank, period. There's an older lady. It could be a relative, it could be a boss, it could be a friend. She gotta go. Here's the sword card right here. 2-wine sword. That always means a decision has to be made, or you reach a crossroads, or somebody just gotta go. So then in between we got the bamboo card. Now that's a guardian, one of the 8 guardians out of the whole card, out of the whole deck of 144 cards, and that represents, like I said, success, the season of winter, wisdom, if somebody has a test coming up, things like that. But it could also be a test of life. You're being tested energetically, right? Maybe there's some lineage healing or something that's going on, but somebody got to be cut off. Now the replacement card for the bamboo is the phoenix, right? The 3 circles phoenix. Let me let you see that beautiful card. 3 circles phoenix. Okay, so the interesting thing about that is that the bamboo represents a person who's upright, right? It represents success after setbacks. So this is excellent because remember the one bamboo peacock is saying, okay, success now, but you're gonna have some setbacks later. And this is saying you protect it, right? This is a guardian card. So for it to come after the peacock is brilliant. And for it to come after the peacock, considering the peacock is a bamboo suit, even though you can't tell. This is the bamboo suits, right? So we have the phoenix. So this is saying joy, splendor, happiness, excitement, right? Lightheartedness, right? You're being protected despite the situation at work or at home, or at an institution that you're having with an older lady. Now let's clarify the loot card. Okay, that's interesting. Yep, somebody else. Okay, oh, we got another guardian. That's brilliant. Oh, heaven. So some completion is happening. Let's see. Let's put that over there. So we got the 4 bamboo carp. And we got the West card. This is an honor card. It represents somebody else. Ooh. We got the plum blossom, which is another guardian. And that represents protection, love, spring. And then the 9 wine heaven, completion, perfection, right? This is the most perfect card in the deck. So we use this to clarify our loot, right? And our loot, older man. So look, we got another older man. That's really interesting, putting those two together. 2 old men, right? Both 4s too. 4s represent stability, stable foundations, consistency, reliability. So that's very interesting. We got 2 bald old men, both with the number 4, even though they're different suits. Somebody else. So this also represents peace. Let's see, a peace of mind after dealing with things that are unfortunate or that are stressful, right? Peace. He's at peace. He's just fishing. He ain't worried about nothing. This, as it pertains to somebody else, whenever we see the West card, it always relates to somebody else, right? And then the plum blossom is protection, right? This is spring. Look at the flowers. They're blooming after the winter, after it's been cold, right? That's the first thing you see. You see the flowers blooming. They represent hope and completion. So these two together is actually miraculous to get more guardian help from the heavens, right? So this could be divine assistance. This could be divine help, right? You got this. You got this. I'm going to do this so that you can see. I didn't anticipate all these guardians. Okay. And finally, let's clarify the partnerships, which I think we know. Earth. Okay. So we got balance, and something interesting is about to happen. All right, this is a lot of cards. I got a lot going on this week. So to clarify the 2 bamboo duck, we have the 3 wine earth, represents stability. 8 bamboo mushroom. This represents something out of the ordinary happening, something unexpected, something that you don't see coming, or someone that you don't see coming too. So I like that card. And then we got the loot again. So remember what I told you. Once the cards start repeating themselves, especially if it's a card at the end of the reading that is being repeated from the beginning, then we know it's time to stop, right? The message has been clear. So we got fun, right? So let's see, taking all of these together, we got some healing going on. We got some situations, somebody's still dealing with some situations involving an older lady at a house, a job, living place, any institution. So they want you to know that you're protected, right? They got you. You're gonna pass the test of life, the energetic test, the spiritual test, right? But you have to cut this person off. You got to cut them off. They're toxic. They not good for you, y'all. They not good for you. Also, we have the loot, right? So we have fun. This is representing fun with the carp. Those two together, usually the loot can be kind of flighty or flaky, but with the carp, I feel like he's saying your peace will come after your peace of mind. After you get through this storm, it'll be all about fun and excitement and lightheartedness, right? So don't take this situation with this older lady too seriously. I've said that in another reading. We got the West card, right? That represents somebody else. Again, so somebody else's their energy is playing heavily into what you got going. And it's up to you to make that decision to cut them ties. Ultimately, you're protected double protected, right? Perfection. There are some endings. Completion. 9 is the number of completion. And heaven represents completion. Everything coming together. A culmination, if you will. With some protection from above. Now the plum blossom, let's see. I know it protects women and girls especially. It represents love, right? So completion, but I'm not getting romantic love from this. I'm getting like divine love, right? That's why we got the heaven card. That's why we got all these guardians in there. It also represents youth, again, with the lute. So we have the plum blossom and the lute. Just be happy, be lighthearted, be free, right? Just be have a childlike disposition toward life, right? Do not worry about it. This card also represents protection in the face of anxiety or depression, problems that are overwhelming, personal obligations, right? Maybe to this person, you feel obligated to this person. And this is saying it's all right, right? You good. We are protecting you. In the heaven, being there, replacing the card is saying you got this. You have divine protection. Don't worry about it. And then last, we have the partnerships, right? So that's good. After you cut this off, you do still have partnerships here. Again, I'm not seeing love. Maybe for some people it is, but I'm not getting romance from these cards at all. Right? Stability. So maybe you have a stable partnership coming. Maybe you have a more stable situation coming after you cut ties with this older person that you're dealing with that is the cause of your stress, right? Your anxiety. Something out of the blue happening, right? So maybe you'll meet somebody else that will, again, tie in to this situation, this partnership that you will have to let go of. Or this could just be fun. This could be excitement, something out of the ordinary happening. They're not telling me. They just saying be happy. Let it go. Let the universe do its thing. Now, I'm guilty of asking a lot of questions because as humans, right, we want to know. What's going on? Tell me more about this. They tell us something and they want more, and we can't do that. That's what I've learned. Card is repeating. I told you, just have fun, let it go, be lighthearted, right? Have a childlike nature about it. You protect it and know that, and just go through life knowing that you are protected and be happy, live in the moment. And that's all. So, thank you for listening. We're going to get into each individual sign and see if any of this is even further clarified. And I'm going to holler at y'all in a few. Thank you. Peace out, baby.